Excuse the smoke. Excuse the smoke. Excuse the smoke.
Live from the dangerous room with your hosts, Dr. Crease and Dr. J. Mick. This is the Smoke Break.
Welcome back, you pot-smoking pandas. This is the second episode of the Smoke Break.
Smoke break, buddy.
I am your host, Dr. Crease, and this is your host, Dr. J. Mick. And today, our guest is none other than Ceaz Da Moment. What up, Ceaz? What's going on, bro?
What up, man?
It's nice to have you on the show, man.
Yeah, it's good to be on the show, man. Thanks for having me.
It's been a long time since, the three of us got together.
You already know.
They don't know about them days, man. Those are the golden days.
That's one of them things that it's a throwback, but it's a good throwback. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't looking back, nigga. We going forward.
We were just at the Grind Mode Cypher. That's where Ceaz was over there shooting his music video.
Shout out to Lingo, shout out Grandma Cypher, man. You know what it is, man.
Word, shout out to Lingo and the new LP. Cop that joint.
A lot of dope performances,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ceaz. So tell us, man, how long have you been rapping?
Really taking it serious, probably I would say maybe 12 years.
What or who is your main inspiration or motivation? What keeps you going?
Rap music and hip hop, period, and from seeing Biggie, the videos with Biggie and Mace and Puff Daddy, and that just intrigued me. And then getting older, and seeing Jada Kiss and different people, Dipset, those were my influences. That's what captivated me and made me really want to do it. And then once I saw that I could do it too, then that's what made me really, really get into it more, and that's what really inspired me. And me just loving it and knowing that I'm capable of doing it also, it just motivates me to just keep getting better.
What would you say is more of your passion? Like just making songs, spitting bars, or writing battle raps?
For me it's just writing, period. Whether it's on a song or whether it's on a cipher or a battle, just getting in the zone and writing. I'll probably say my original passion is just making music, making songs, and I like long verses, rapping. I like a lot of rapping, but the battle rap was just what I got into because it was how I naturally wrote. I always naturally wrote in an argument or dissing someone, or I always naturally wrote in that battle form. So that's what made me get into the battle rap, and I have a separate love for battle rap too. But I would say my main love and passion would be just for rap. Just rap, period. Just making music,
Absolutely.
Nice.
What is your current record in the battle rap? I know you're a part of a couple leagues.
Yeah, well, I've done on camera for the leagues. I've done 17 battles, 17 maybe 18. I don't know, but I've never really sat down and really this I lost this one, and really I never really kept track that way, but I know off the top of my head certain battles that were closer, certain battles that I could have lost. If I had to guess, I'd probably say maybe 13-4 maybe. If I'm being humble about it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'd probably say 13-4 maybe.
I don't think they judge those battles though, right?
It's basically just let the viewers decide.
Right.
They watch the battle and they decide who they felt won, or
right.
Whoever was in the building that night and they was there for the battle, whoever they felt won.
So now it's a debate amongst the people
right,
who are
it's
watching.
it's basically just a debate. Everybody, all the people is just basically the judges.
Shoot. It'd be a battle in the comments. That's the crazy part. Like,
Absolutely. I had to go and see that guy. I don't know. I forget what's his name. Bougie.
Oh yeah, you met up with him.
Because he thought I was disrespecting his family, and there were circumstances that I didn't know about, and I was just like, you know how I am. I just say things, you know what I mean? I'm just like, do you want to see your mom again? Like why? Like I didn't know that your mom just died.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel bad. You know what I mean?
The Facebook arguments that get taken out of hand, and then like, you know, people start taking things personal and serious, and then and then
yeah, but that's because some of the hardest people in the world, like, the people don't understand that. The reason why they're some of the hardest people in the world is because they're really some of the most emotional people in the world. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
So when you touch them certain ways, that's what makes them have that trigger like that, where they start getting aggressive. They trigger into aggression. You know
Right.
what I mean? So. It's like, and then they don't, and then on top of that, from the environment that they come into, they don't know how to have a lighthearted, jovial perception of life. So that's why they always react in a hard or a seemingly negative fashion.
Right.
It's because that's just because the environment they come from.
But you could usually tell like how shit is gonna go down based off of the vibe. Like when I went to go and meet that guy, I brought my son. I brought Dexter with me because the vibe that I was catching off of it was like, all right, this guy just wants to talk. You know what I mean? I got there, right? And he saw that I had my son. And, you know, he acknowledged that I had my son. And immediately when he told me what was going on, like, I knew the guy didn't want to bring it to any type of violence or anything like that. And he was just kind of standing his ground, you know what I mean? But he was like, I give you points for showing up, you know? Not a lot of people would do that. And then I heard in that video, one of the battles, somebody was like, you better not bring your kids! Did you hear that shit?
I didn't hear that. No,
Somebody
I didn't.
said that.
Was that after that? That
Yeah.
battle was after that
Yeah,
situation?
yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the people are paying attention to that Facebook shit.
Yeah, because the thing is that the reason why you gotta understand. See, these
For some
niggas.
reason, I was thinking that was after.
You gotta understand
That battle that you came
you
to.
gotta understand the motive of
Against
street
Pablo.
niggas though. That's why the reason why they were saying that is because see, even though they're niggas from the streets, they're thugs.
Well,
stuff
that's
like
battle
that,
rap.
they still got morals. So if it doesn't matter if they're trying to jump you or whatever, they're not gonna do it if you're there with your kid because they got that certain respect, like, because they understand they can't just beat you up in front of your kid. That's not right. Because first of all, if you get fucked up too bad, who's gonna look after the kid when niggas is trying to get away? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. This is it all
Nah,
goes
because
into that respect thing,
because
like
who?
a
How did
certain amount of respect.
when somebody with their kid, you know, that's you don't want to do something to that person because that person's gonna that person's gonna snap into a whole nother mode and kill you because he's with his kid. He got to defend his kid.
Exactly.
So he's gonna snap into a whole nother mode and really fucking kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is, man. That's just human nature. Anybody would want to defend their kid like that. And and as far as like all the hecklers at the battle rap, like that's battle rap, man. Like that's what is supposed to happen. That's what they're supposed to say. Like, when a battle goes down, all his people is gonna all say all the shit that they can think of and that they know on that person or shit he said or shit that they know. They're gonna roast on that shit, and then then the dude he's battling and his boys they're gonna get on the shit that they know about this dude and the shit about this dude. That's what it is. It's a contest. I'm coming with all the shit I got on you. You're coming with all the shit that you got on me, and we're gonna and my supporters are gonna be down for my cause, and your supporters are gonna be down for your cause. You know what I mean? So it's just normal shit for one of his guys to be like, hey yo, whatever.
What's awesome about it is that there's that understanding too that comes with like all those people coming together. Right. You know what I mean? Knowing what the sport is, what's the most clever, way that I can completely disrespect this person, right in front of all of his people.
Right.
But without actually disrespecting you, that's what's crazy about it. Because they don't have to directly disrespect you. They're trying to do it in a off type of way where it's like kind of like punchlines, you know what I mean? Like, even though they're not battling, they're still trying to hit you with punchlines.
Right.
or metaphors or some type of allegory, so that way but it's like so they can disrespect you without you knowing, because some people are too slow, and punchlines be going over their head, or because they're trying to disrespect you openly and blatantly in front of everybody because they're trying to edge you on.
Yeah, and it's supposed to. That's what it's supposed to be, man. You don't want. It's good when everybody, has that mutual understanding, mutual respect, and keep it at that. That's
Right.
That's the beauty of it. Like
Exactly.
that's the art
when
of
it,
it.
step,
Avoid
when it
the
steps off
problems.
when it steps off the limelight, everything's different. People's back
People
to
shouldn't
people
be
are
taking
regular
shit.
people.
Shouldn't take a shit too serious, man.
Word, it's just internet trolling. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
people don't realize it's just like wrestling. It's for the show. You gotta just do it. It's those are things
Sell
that
the
come
match,
with the
man.
territory.
Sell the match.
Exactly.
Sell the match.
It comes with the territory of doing what you do.
I just love channel, like, so we don't, like, a way to vent away from the street shit, to just go in this ring with all this animosity and just you can just flip the fuck out and just picking people apart. That's what I just love. Like when when you're on stage in the battle, it's different than when you're rehearsing. Like when you're finally on stage and you're battling and you're in that zone and you're flipping the fuck out and you're tearing somebody apart, like, is like the best feeling, because like regardless, like whether the crowd's feeling it or not, like just me, because I know my shit. I know what I'm capable of, and I know, you know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying, and I know I'm coming correct, and I know I'm coming with some shit. So regardless of whether people react to it or not, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna do what I gotta do regardless, and like that's what I love. Like I just love it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
It's
Like I love
Absolutely.
just picking somebody apart and just in a creative way, you know what I'm saying, and just boom 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 boom, and I love getting it back too. Like I don't want to battle every battle where the dude sucks and like I want the competition. I want somebody to come in and tear my fucking head off lyrically. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like because that's what motivate. Like another answer to your earlier question, that's also what motivates me as far as battle rap, is when I know I'm going against somebody like that's no joke, and that he's, you know what I'm saying, or like
Right.
coming. That's what really motivates. Like I know I gotta do better than I normally do.
Right.
Because I'm going against. It's a challenge.
Because if you're facing somebody who's on like maybe a higher tier or equal level as you are,
Yeah.
you guys feed off of each other's energy. You know what I mean? So like now this person comes with this, so now you have to adapt. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The energy that you're coming with, and that's what I kind of find most intriguing about battle rap, is how people react to the other person. Mm-hmm. And what the corniest thing is when somebody comes out and they just like get up in somebody's face, and they just destroy the person, and then the other dude just kind of spits his verse like he's singing a song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. Like
I
that,
feel
I'm
you.
just like, all right, this is boring.
Yeah.
Like you
There's a lot of-
obviously don't have any bars for this guy.
There's a lot of that. Yeah.
It's because you know what it is. These people, they don't understand. They think that they can, just because they got bars, or so-called bars, because there's people out there that got bars.
Yeah, I've seen
But
some
they're
horrible
just-
performances.
But they're just not battle rappers, though.
Right, exactly.
It's like, yo, you just stay in the tracks.
A
Why
lot
you
of people get
just
it
keep
twisted,
making
man.
tracks.
A lot of people get it twisted, man.
And it's funny because somebody...
What they think is good battle rap is not really good battle rap.
But technically it is, but it's not good battle rap for face-to-face battle rap. It's good on wax type shit. They're trying to do shit that would
I
be
agree
successful
with that.
on wax in a battle rap that's face-to-face, but they don't realize that the difference between battling somebody on wax and battling them face-to-face is there's no production value.
Right.
There's nobody to edit your shit. There's no fixing the levels. There's no adding this into it and all of that. That's what they don't realize. They're trying to do too much in the performance that's actually setups instead of doing stuff in the performance that's improvisation. Because a battle rap is more about improv.
And I noticed a lot of people, they try to come with too many bars, and they never actually really diss the other person. They don't
Right.
ever actually really say anything
like they're
personally
just-
about the person. They're just saying a bunch of bars like, I'll tap the
Right.
30 to his head, and it's like just all like basically just general shit, like general bars. Like there's so much that goes into a battle round, or a whole battle period, than just bars. Like you're gonna put the bars in there, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta get some personal shit that you know that he's done before, and or shit that he said in previous battles. Like people
Right.
don't. There's so much
You gotta
shit
do your
that a lot of these people they put at the top of the card, and that they put in and give all these better opportunities to, right? There's so much missing.
Right.
So much other shit that should be in there that's missing. Not saying they're not talented.
Right, no.
There's talent there. They got
It's
the
just-
bars. They're coming with bars, but a lot of it is just copycat, mimicking
Right.
Smack DVD people, just mimicking who, you know, something Hitman Holla did or said, or something that, you know, K-Shine did or said, or something that,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of it is just, it's not original. On top of, you got shit missing, like personal disses and like a lot of other creative witty shit, like bringing up other shit and rebuttals, you know, rebuttaling mid-round. Like I've rebutted mid-round. You know what I'm saying? Like not
Yeah.
just starting the round off. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm halfway through my written and boom, I throw the rebuttal in there. Boom. Makes sense right with my written.
Right. Yeah.
I had a little luck on my side too, because what the other dude had said, it just worked out perfect, because he said something that was exactly pertaining to what I said, so it was just epic.
Yeah,
Nice.
And the
exactly.
fact I did it mid round made it look even more crazy. Like, and it's just shit like that a lot of these top so-called battle rappers that they don't got, that they lack. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
And
They just don't come in clutch like
Right.
that, you know?
And as a fan of this shit too, you know, I want to see people doing the battle the way it's really supposed to be done.
Right. You want to
You know
see
what
some
I mean?
epic battles
As an
out here.
artist and a fan my damn self, I gotta actually say, because I watch a lot of the battles too on YouTube, and I gotta say I'm getting tired of the cliches at the end of niggas' verses in the battle raps. It's like one or two people started off having that, and now everybody tries to do that. They try to have those.
The slogan at the end of the round.
Yeah, those 3 or 4 bars that.
Yeah.
people know.
Yeah, and then
they
everybody
always
starts
yeah.
saying
And
it.
they always repeat it at the end of every three rounds. I
Well,
think
that's
they-
your slogan.
like-
That's
yeah,
your marketing. That's
but I don't. Yeah, but I think that shit's whack, because you know why? 'Cause you
Like
can't-
Valentine.
That's
Mom
too,
sucks dick.
That's too repetitive for three rounds, bro. That's too repetitive.
If you can do it, like you got like just like a quick 2-bar slogan or whatever, you know, even you can pull off even three.
That's the difference. Like yours, seize the moment, please condone it. It's not repetitive. Why?
Yeah, it's
because
just the same.
it's a quick.
Because-
it's some quick slick talk.
'Cause that's like
But
a-
if you're saying 4 bars worth of shit, and it's not even just 4 bars, because your whole squad knows what you're saying.
But that's different. That's branding.
Yeah, but that's not that.
Seize
yeah,
the
but that's-
moment, please condone it. That's
and-
branding.
Exactly, and that's a good way to brand with a
Right.
slogan.
So, Seize, you got any battles coming up?
Yeah, I got a battle coming up. April 6th.
Yep, the Amen battle, right?
Shout out Takeover Battle League. Hip Hop is late. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Zay Abuelo.
Let's get into some. Let's get into the dirt now. You know what I'm saying? This next battle, Seize. Right. Tell us a little bit about it.
My next battle, man, is versus Los Fidel.
Yeah.
This rapper from Connecticut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's who I'm battling. We've been he used to be in grind mode too. You know, he was in grind mode and till he showed his true colors. You know, and we gonna talk about, we gonna get into all that. You know, we saw some funny moves, and you know, spoke on it in a couple ciphers. You know, whatever. Saying. said something. I said, well, you know, whatever, battle me. He wasn't down. Saying time went by, he called me out, and whatever. I've been ready this whole time. Whatever.
It's pretty good, and I feel like this battle's gonna be crazy, dude. I feel like this battle's gonna be sick.
It's gonna be crazy.
You guys,
It's gonna be a heavyweight fight, man.
hell
'cause,
yeah,
you know,
dude. This battle's gonna be.
we're talking about Ceaz Da Moment.
I'm coming not just for a classic, but I'm coming for a fucking a fucking atomic bomb fucking body. Like this shit, like I'm coming to destroy this dude into smithereens.
He thinks he knows the punchlines until he gets
Stiff
hit
like
with
a
them.
figurine.
They don't even know that, and it's funny because people, they always underestimate. One of my hobbies is studying how the human mind works, behavior patterns. So I see how it is. Nah, man, you gotta understand is that, and it's funny because he's like one of them people. He squanders his opportunities, and then he turns around and blames it on the people who gave him the shot, instead of actually taking the self-responsibility in the action. And that's one of them things in life that a lot of people got to learn how to do, you know, and then they don't, and that's because they don't know how to be humble. If you know how to be humble, then you don't have to talk shit. You don't have to be trying to be all macho.
Yeah,
or
it's not only a
puff
battle,
your
it's
chest
gonna be a
up on
lesson.
people.
It's not only a battle, it's gonna be a life lesson, man. That's all.
Exactly.
That's
That's
all.
the thing. You can't.
It ain't nothing personal, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into some personal things, but you know, it's just battle rap, man. It's just battle rap. We gonna, you know, it's gonna be a fucking. You saying he gonna have to sit down for his counseling session real quick, and that's it, man.
You gotta be getting that work. That's it. That's how
That's
you go.
it, man. He can come with all his little corny punches and shit. I mean, he got some shit, but you know, I'm coming to devastate, man.
Exactly. The depth of the knowledge is the depth of the bars. So it always shows.
I'm too versatile. That's the thing. He's what they call a one-trick pony. Los Fidel is a one-trick pony, and I'm gonna expose that.
I see what you mean too.
He's the same thing over and over again.
Right.
You
All
know
throughout
what I'm saying?
the battle that I watched, it was all throughout the battle. I could see. I know exactly what you're talking
It's one
about.
trick.
Yeah.
It's a good trick.
Yeah.
But it's the only one trick that he got.
Right.
And it's not gonna stand. It's not gonna. It's gonna snap in half before I get through all my versatility. Before I even get through all my versatility, that one trick is gonna give way. It's gonna break. Boom, under the pressure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know when there's a pole,
Yeah.
or a tree, and after a while, you get hit with an axe a few times. You eat them shots, boom, it keeps getting chunks of it taken out, and eventually, the tree snaps in half. The tree gonna break in half.
Right.
That's
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's it, man.
See how it is, folks? That's how you know reality when it sets in for you.
That's right.
You know what I mean? People is out here doing these shows, doing these battles. People's out here working hard for the game, and they don't even know that they're just regular people going to work every day, 9 to 5, still doing what they gotta do to maintain their regular everyday lives while still trying to be the best in their craft.
Absolutely.
Everybody thinks that it's easy to be rapping. Oh, they're gonna be millionaires. They're gonna be in it. No, that's not how it always works out. You gotta give it at least a good 5 to 10 years of grinding before you're even gonna start making money. So that's how the smoke break ends this week.
Hell yeah. Maybe.
To be
You know,
continued. To be continued.
Hit them with a couple haymakers.
Hell
To be
yeah.
continued.
Definitely. We will definitely have Ceaz back on the smoke break.
Smoke break.
Dr.
Yeah.
Crease.
Oh yeah, well I guess that is it for the smoke break. You know,
First half.
for this is part one. This is part one. All right, well, this is part one. We just decided that right there.
See y'all on part 2.
We'll see you guys. We'll see you pot smoking pandas next time.